Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be doing an updated guide on the Chapter 2 Season 5 Infinite Labyrinth. If you want the full guide, go check out my previous video, make sure to like and subscribe, and the timestamps will be down below for each stage that I've improved. So guys, much like my previous video, these strats aren't aimed towards free-to-play players, and just before we start the round, we're going to be using Candy ult and Rockstar ult. Then once we start the wave, we're going to wait for the timer to reach 59 seconds, about 15.5 seconds. Then we're going to be using a charge-up attack on Candy to kill the top 3 enemies, using her skill to kill the bottom group of enemies, and on the third wave, we're going to be using Durian's ult to kill the top 2 enemies, and then using his skills to finish off the rest of the enemies that are spawned on the sides. So we'll do something like this, and start the wave, wait for 59 seconds, like that. We kill all the group of the enemies up there, causes the next bit to spawn, and you want to be standing so you can hit these enemies and these enemies here for the quickest kill. I'm going to swap to Durian and use his ult to kill this top guy and this right guy over here, and it should finish the wave off pretty quickly. For stage 5 here, the only updated rounds I could find were round 1 and 2, but to begin we're going to be using Rockstar's ult before the wave starts. I'd suggest rolling for the attack percent increase, but just for demonstration purposes I'm going to be using the amp buff one. It makes it easier to kill the third stage with Durian, but if your Durian can't one-shot them, then it doesn't really matter anyways. We're going to start the wave and use Soda's ultimate. Now you want to be positioned above this blue line over here, just so it makes it easy to kill the top guy. And you're going to aim your ultimate towards this top guy over here, just for the more consistent kills. But once this second wave spawns, you can take a step back to use your ultimate on the bat that spawns here, and then use the wave to go across like this. Like that. Usually there'd be a bat there to make it a little bit more consistent, but once this wave dies, you're going to dash down to the bottom right as fast as you can. And then swap to Durian, and then use the ultimate in the middle to kill everyone as fast as possible. Like that. And again, like I said, if your Rockstar has the attack percent increase, it'll make it much easier to kill these bottom guys over here. This stage here is quite hard if you don't have a good Alchemist and Plantain build. It may take a lot longer to kill the enemies, but other than that, it's not too bad. To start, we're going to be using Alchemist's ult after we start the wave, just for more uptime on the ultimate. We're going to come to the right side over here and use his skill to kill the first wave. You want to make sure you kill this first wave, otherwise the second wave won't spawn. Then once the second wave spawns, you can use DC's ultimate to kill the 2 bow guys. We're going to come over here and we're going to prepare the ultimate on the third wave over here. And once these guys are all grouped in, we're going to dash back in and then use the skill to kill all the flowers like that. This flower didn't die because it didn't crit, but that's how it would look like. For stage 6 here, I couldn't find any improvements on round 2. I did mention that Alchemist might be better than Karolby on round 2, however after some testing I managed to get 11 seconds with Karolby, but I couldn't come anywhere close to that with Alchemist, so I'm going to assume Karolby is the best for round 2. For this first round here, we're going to be using Rockstar's ultimate before we start the wave, and then swapping to Durian and using his ultimate on the first group of enemies. Once the first group of enemies dies, we're going to be using Soda ultimate to kill the top and bottom left flower, assuming that we kill the worm in the middle as well. Once this wave dies, we're going to dash to the bottom right over here where these 2 enemies spawn and wave to the flower over here. We ideally want to kill this flower in one wave, and if they don't die, I suggest using a couple skills to kill them off or just resetting them on completely. But for this run, I'm going to assume that this flower is dead just to make it a little bit more consistent. So we're going to come up to this top left guy over here and then use Durian's skills to kill him. And the same with the top right guy over here. This is why I suggested running the attack percent increase for Rockstar, just because it does make it killing these 2 enemies a lot easier, and assuming that both the flower and worm are dead as well. Sometimes the worm is very hard to kill if you have a weak Soda, so you may want to use a couple skills there. And that will be the updated guide for Chapter 2 Season 5 of the Infinite Labyrinth. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe and tune in for the next guide. I'll also be releasing the giveaway quite soon, so stay tuned for that as well.